Hello YouTube, JX Comics here, coming at you with another video. So this video is going to be a little bit different. As you can see, for a start, there's figures here, but it is comics, I promise. So the last few videos we mentioned, I'm going to do a pull list just to make sure that I've keep pumping out videos, because so far it ends up being about a month, maybe probably 2 months before I can actually get a decent set of comics to put out for a video. So what I'm probably going to do is do 2 videos a month, one pull list and one like pickups and keys, that sort of thing. So this video, I haven't got a lot for it. It's quite a small haul, just because money is pretty tight at the moment. I'm still finishing off my saving for a house, which I should be finished with soon, but I haven't got a lot of money to be spending on comics right now. So so this will be half pull list and just half some other pickups that I've managed to find in a couple of shops, online stores, Facebook trades, that sort of thing. So first of all, Star Wars figures. So last Friday, was it last Friday? No, it must have been Friday before. Yeah, Friday before. Was Force Friday, so they released all the new toy merchandise for all the new for the Star Wars Force Awakens movie. And I went down to my local Disney store for opening time, and I picked up these two. I didn't get them all. And what was the one that sold out? The app-enabled BB-8 droid. That was just like sold out within the first half an hour. But I picked up Kylo Ren and Finn. This was also just after that little trailer came out that shows him bringing out his lightsaber from like you see in the first trailer. And then at the very end of it, in the last couple of seconds, you see Finn pull out a blue lightsaber. So looks like they're going to have a bit of face-off. So looking forward to that. That is looking very cool. So very much looking forward to the new Star Wars movie. So moving on to comics. Let's just get this set up here. Okay. Yeah, should be alright. Okay, actually, before we move straight on to the comics, I don't know if anyone's been picking up these new DC graphic novel collection that's just started. So you would have seen in my previous video, I collect the Marvel ones, the red ones, the black ones, the graphic novels, the red ones, the character highlights. Finally, DC brought out their own collection by Eagle Moss. That started 2 weeks ago. So I got all those on pre-order. So even though the postage and packaging, as seen from the dents on the side here, it was pretty shitty. But yeah, I picked up the first one, Hush Part 1. Great storyline. If you haven't read that, you want to get on that. You must have read that. Sure, everyone's read that. Hush Part 2. I do really want to pick up the Hush single issues, actually, especially that one with Superman and Batman on the front. They do like a sketch variant of that, which is really nice. And the third one, Superman, Last Son of Krypton. This was one of the stories Richard Donner was involved in for the movies, so it plays close resemblance to the original Superman movies. So they're really cool, and I get some free gifts like bookends and stuff with them and stuff. So they're pretty cool. So comic pickups, things that I found, shops otherwise. So J. Scott Campbell, as you know, I do love a bit of J. Scott Campbell. I haven't ordered these yet, so I apologise for that. So I picked up Amazing Spider-Man 1.1, which I already have, but I picked up these mainly because these are all the connecting variants, so I'm going to try and display these in a way where I can see them all without screwing up all the comics. No, that's not going to work. Alright, that's the other one. And that's Amazing Spider-Man number 1, and this is Superior Spider-Man number 31. These make up quite a cool connecting set of covers there, which I really love. J. Scott Campbell art. Very cool connecting cover picture there. So picked those up for a really good price. Happy with that. Bombshell variants. As we know, it's just been Bombshell month, so I got Superman 43. It's a very cool looking one. Justice League 43. I started picking these up originally because my wife wanted me to get, when they did the Bombshell covers last time, my wife wanted me to get all the covers. I got them all, so I figured I'd pick them up all this time when it came back around again. And Batman 43, they've started adding blokes into the bombshell cover this time. Not sure what that's all about, but this one, I've got the regular cover of this as well. This is the first appearance of the new Batman villain, Mr. Bloom. So that's also worth a pickup if you haven't got hold of that yet. I'm a bit annoyed at a comic shop actually, because I actually requested all the bombshell variants to be added to my pull list. And those 3 turned up, and then none others. And I was like, okay, that's weird. They're all out. Why aren't they with me? So I waited for my next invoice just to make sure they weren't on that one, and they weren't. And it turns out that my comic shop said they couldn't get hold of them for me, which was really weird because they advised if I stuck them on my list I'd be able to get them. So I'm pretty pissed at them at the moment. But local Bedford shop picked up a variant edition of Spider-Man 572, the variant edition, and the variant edition of 573. So they're quite cool. I have got 2 of the others, but they're in regular covers. I also picked up Suicide Squad number 1. Really cool. It's quite a hard to come by issue, this one. Not hard to come by, but it's going for quite a bit of money. It's going for like 20 to 30. But I picked it up at a much better price than that. I was at 6. So any new 52 number 1, depending on the characters. Obviously this one's got Joker's daughter on the front and Harley Quinn. But I've got quite a lot of the new 52 number 1s at the moment. Suicide Squad is one I didn't have, so got that. This I got from a Facebook trade. Hulk 13, Deadpool appearance. Obviously anything Deadpool, really hot, worth a pick up. This is quite a cool cover, so I was happy to get hold of that one for a couple of quid. Back to New Ways to Die. Been after this one for a while. First appearance of Anti-Venom. So it's 569, the variant. Book 2 in New Ways to Die. Very cool cover, really like it. Got it for a good price, been after that for a while. It's got a few ticks on the side here, which is a bit annoying considering the age of the comic. Where did this come out? Was it 90s? Yeah, late 90s I think. Yeah, a few sort of spine ticks on the spine there, but that's a bit annoying. It's about a fine plus, so I can upgrade it eventually, but I'm just happy to get hold of a copy because you don't see them very often. More J. Scott Campbell, really happy with this one. Amazing Spider-Man 601, been after this one for a while. So the main 3 J. Scott Campbells that were on my list was 601, 606 and 607. 606 and 7 are the ones with Black Cat, famous ones. This is another famous one. I have the other 2 from the second series of Amazing Spider-Man, but this one was the one I didn't have in the first series, 601, so happy to pick that up, and that is in near mint. So very happy with that one. So that's pretty much all I managed to pick up on my ones that I just found along the way. Now moving on to my pull list. So this is pretty much like a month and a half sort of pull list. I don't get a lot on my pull list. Postal is one of them by Image. That's on issue number 6 now. That's really cool. If you haven't read that, I recommend getting it. Is it trades out? Trade paperback must be out soon. So that'd be worth a read. Finished off the latest run of The Strain, issue 12. Walking Dead 145. So in 144, if you don't read the Walking Dead comics, a lot of people died in 144. A lot of people. I won't go into spoilers, but this is the issue after that, and it's sort of them sort of dealing with the aftermath from there. So not a lot happens, but still a good read. I'm quite liking Walking Dead at the moment. We Stand on Guard number 2 by Image. This is Brian K. Vaughan's new work. Really like number 1. Got around to reading that finally. This is number 2. Number 3 is on the way at the moment. So quite happy with that one. I'm actually going to a con next weekend. And Brian K. Vaughan is going to be there. So I'll probably get him to sign my issue 1. Obviously got Why the Last Man and stuff like that, but if anyone can think of any good recommendations for something for him to sign, or you want me to get something signed for you, then drop me a message on YouTube and we can get it sorted. So obviously with all the Secret Wars stuff going on at the moment, this is the Battle World section of Secret Wars. This is Star-Lord and Kitty Pryde #1. Decided to pick up this one. I haven't read it yet. Kitty Pryde's a popular character, as is Star-Lord, so I thought I'd pick that up, see what that's all about. Also, Cyborg #1. Obviously DC is doing its Convergence storyline at the moment, so everything's coming to an end, rebooting. So that's Cyborg #1. Outcast #11. Really liking Outcast at the moment. It got a bit shitty in sort of like between issues 3 and 5, but it's been picking up, and it's quite good at the moment. And obviously it's got a TV show coming out eventually on Cinemax. I'm not sure when. Secret Wars #4, really good, really like it. There's a lot of good Secret Wars tie-ins at the moment, but I'm still liking the main run. That's #4, and that is #5. Also picking up Harley Quinn and Power Girl, both popular characters. I'm also Harley Quinn, so I tend to pick up anything Harley Quinn. And #3, this is a 4-issue series, so I thought I'd just pick it up because it's only 4 issues, and I'm done with it. Still picking up Amazing Spider-Man. This is Spiral Run Part 3. I haven't started Spiral yet, so this is Part 4. And this is Part 5. Let me get rid of some of those because they're not bagged yet. I don't want to damage them. And then we got Action Comics 43. I've got the whole run of Action Comics from #1 onwards. It's a bit dodgy at the moment. I don't like what they've done with Superman. Not really loving the storyline, but it's Action Comics, so I'm going to stick with it. We'll see what happens. And obviously now, as well as Bombshells Month, they've now brought out a separate just Bombshell comic, which is Bombshells issue 1. Bombshell issue 2 is out as well. That is on the way. I was supposed to get the variant for this one. This one didn't turn up either, but my issue 2 variant is coming, so that's on its way as well. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I've got a big watch later list at the moment on YouTube that I'm trying to get through, but there's a lot of good videos from you guys out there at the moment. So enjoying those. So don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. My next video should be sort of like a key haul video, and then I'll get another pull list video after that for next month. So cool. Thanks for watching, guys, and I shall see you all on the next video.